Welcome back. I'm Breanna Hatcher with Sky Coaching, and here, week 3, we're talking about avoiding the most common pitfalls to achieving your goal. There's 3 really common pitfalls that we all fall into at times. Let me tell them to you. 1 is we take actions that don't matter. We don't get enough support, which is 2. And 3 is we try to do all the things the same. We're not any different. So let me tell you how to change that and flip that for you. So the first one I call faux actions. They're sort of pretend actions, like we think we're moving forward, but we're not really, because there's nothing different. A faux action is a client of mine who was writing every day. She wanted to publish a book. She was showing up every day to write, but there was no other impact on that. No one was reading her writing. There wasn't really much inspiration or much organization. So it was a bit of a faux action. One of my favorite examples of a faux action is when I had my first real job at 15 and a half at an athletic club. And there were 2 doors. One door was into the gym. The second door was into this studio that had these old 1950s vibrating machines. And these ladies would sit on these vibrating machines and it would jiggle their fat. And I thought it was so funny because this reputable athletic club would allow these ladies to sit there for an hour and vibrate their fat. Now we all know that vibrating your fat doesn't make you lose any fat, but they felt like they were doing something, that they were showing up and they were gonna lose the weight. So don't let yourself fall into this pitfall where you are moving forward on your goal. The way you know that it's not working is nothing's changing. That's a faux action. So look at what's happening, see the impact, and decide to make a different choice. One of the challenges in that is that we have to let go that our decision of the initial action actually didn't work. We have to let go of the fact that we weren't right. And we have to accept that we were wrong and choose something different. So try an action that makes an impact. The second step is make sure you get enough support. And now when I tell you that, everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, I get support. And when I ask you to get more support, everyone's like, oh, sure, sure, sure. There's very few people that actually get the support that they need. Those of you that do, you'll be successful. Support is one of the key ingredients to moving forward, real support. When we talked about recovery strategies last week, it's one of the key recovery strategies. When you're floundering, when you failed and you fall on your face, you need someone to pick you up. You need real support. The best way to get this is to find people in your life that believe in creating change on their own, and they value it. They know it's possible, and they value you. So look for those people in your life and ask for their support. You might have to pay for it, but it will get you moving forward. So get real support, and if you do, I promise you, you will achieve your goals. The third strategy to avoid a pitfall is make sure you show up differently. Often we show up the same and we still can't figure out why every year we're still trying to lose those 10 pounds because we're doing the same thing. So I want you to show up differently. Here's a way. You've got to use the strengths that you have and lean into them. Think of your favorite superhero. My favorite superhero is Batgirl. What's yours? Think of your favorite superhero because whatever qualities they possess, you actually possess. And if you use the qualities of your superhero, it'll be so much easier to accomplish your goal. I love Batgirl, well, first because she's a little nutty and a lot of fun, and she's very tenacious. And when I use tenacity to achieve my goals, they're so much easier. When you think of your superhero, whatever quality you pick, it's because you already possess that quality. And all I'm asking you to do is grow that strength in you so that you show up just a tiny bit different and you lean into that skill set and your goal becomes so much more easy to accomplish. Think of it. Your superhero could have courage, strength, power, intuition, tenacity. What's yours? What's the strength that you want to bring to this new goal? And that's how you're going to be different this time and achieve your goal. What my hope is for you is when you overcome these most common pitfalls, the goal becomes so much easier to achieve, and then you can move on to the next goal that you want. Wouldn't that be fun? So you're developing a success strategy that works just for you. I'm Breanna Hatcher, and I'm with Sky Coaching. See you next time.